Pictures are worth 1,000 words. But goddamn. I tell you, look. This is probably my first review on WWE since God knows the pay-per-view. Let me go off the bat and say Triple H needs to fucking go. I'm sorry. He needs to go. This is not working for me. He has just ruined a fucking new star. Now, okay, let's take this from Paul Heyman put out a tweet. He's getting a new guy. A new Paul Heyman guy to under him, pretty much how he did with Brock Lesnar back in the day. I said, okay, that's pretty cool. I said I can accept that. Then a lot of people were saying Rob Van Dam. I knew it wasn't Rob Van Dam. This is not TNA. This is not going to help no new talent. I said somebody new and fresh. I thought it was guys like Antonio Cesaro, hell, Kazuchika Ono. That's what I was thinking. But they got a guy that I said, okay, well, he needs it. Michael McGillicuddy, a.k.a. Curtis Axel. Hopefully he calls himself the Curtis later on, because you know he did it with how Rock did with Rocky Maivia. They call him the Rock, which worked. They call him Axel. I can accept that, or just Curtis. I go with Axel though. Just stay with Axel. Axel. It's a good name for him. Just Axel. It's easy to say. People can really get behind that. Axel, the man, or whatever, So he came into business. Paul Heyman introduced him as the new Paul Heyman, as his new his new superstar. He's going to manage like he did with Brock Lesnar back in the day. And Triple H come out, take his thunder, pretty much ruin this new character. But here's the thing, like this picture, he bitch slapped the hell out of him and said he's going to wrestle me tonight. One of all, that did not help Michael McGillicuddy's new character. Second of all, why was Triple H out there? He was supposed to play the injury angle. I digress. Moving on to the main event, because look, this is my only Raw review. I'm not going to go in depth with Raw because Raw was fucking stupid. It was dumb. But I will talk about Ryback and John Cena in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. Michael McGillicuddy had a match with Triple H. Here's the thing. Okay, see, what happened to the old days when a newcomer beat a top face or he takes him out? Triple H could have won the match. He could have won the match by disqualification. I could have taken that. If this new character, Michael McGillicuddy, would have beat the shit out of Triple H, injured him to the point, hit that finishing move he does on Triple H, and gave him a concussion angle. But instead, Triple H passed out. Looked like he was drunk and shit. So, and people ask, "Are you okay, Triple H? Oh, you okay?" I'm like, this is so stupid. Taking all that heat, all this heat to Michael McGillicuddy away from him. And I was like, this is not helping the character. The point of this little thing, the point of what I'm trying to get here is Triple H needs to go. Whenever time there's a new star, or every time there's some type of heat, some type of good thing in the WWE, he will go in there, take the heat away, or he will bury the heat. Let's look at example 1, 2011, CM Punk. That didn't go nowhere for Punk. Actually, it made Punk look like a bitch. Triple H didn't go nowhere, but it went to Kevin Nash versus Triple H, which we all know that was the worst match of 2011. It made Jeff Hardy's Sting match look pretty good. And to me, that match was awful. Then we go to 2012, when we had Brock Lesnar return. And everybody was high on Brock. People were happy that Brock is back. And then he had a match with John Cena. Even though he lost that match with John Cena, he whooped his ass so badly that people said Brock is a beast. And guess what? Triple H said, I want to take on Brock next. And we said, oh, that'd be cool. We thought it was a one-time thing. We didn't think it would be 3 fucking matches. Lord, if I knew this shit was going to happen, I would have said no. I don't want Triple H and Brock Lesnar together. Nope. No way. But Triple H's ego. Brock won. This is how he thought he was going to do it. Brock wins 1, I win 1. Brock wins 1, and I win 1. No, this is it. Brock should have won at WrestleMania because he's the CEO. Why the fuck does he need to be on TV? And after WrestleMania, he wasn't on TV. So I was thinking to myself, okay, this made no fucking sense whatsoever. Then Brock beats him at Extreme Rules. And I said to myself, this is it. This is over. You stay your ass at home. And I thought he was injured. But then I saw him smiling. I said, oh, we're going to see this big nose motherfucker again the following night on Raw. And we did. He took this young guy's... Triple H needs to go. That's all I have to say. This whole thing with him wrestling needs to go. He doesn't need to do it no more. We're at the point where Triple H's ego is going to hurt this company. And I was hoping that Shane McMahon would have took over this company because at least he knows how to get people over. This guy, moving along, Ryback and John Cena. I will say this, the last man standing match against Extreme Rules was good. But guess what? We cannot have a draw every time. And, okay, now, I like what WWE's doing. Stay away from the singles match. Because we all know that we do not want to see John Cena versus Ryback in a singles match. No way. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Cena, he's a good wrestler, but he's not good enough to help Ryback put Ryback over. He's not Punk. Punk, on the other hand, he can make a good match with anybody. Cena is not that man. He can never be Punk. He can never be a Rock. He can never be an Austin. He can sure as hell will never be a Michaels. He's up there with Triple H. He can have good matches, but we all know him and Ryback, nope, ain't going to happen. So they had to do an ambulance match. My issue with this, Cena needs to lose. But we all know that's not going to happen. This is not going to end in a draw because there's no way you can end an ambulance match in a draw. The last man standing match, they got away with it. And I said, okay, I can accept that. Even though I think Ryback should have beat John Cena, and Ryback and John Cena have a feud in 3 matches, and Ryback takes Cena off of TV for a while. That's what I was hoping. But, you know, WWE don't want to do that because that's not making new stars. They don't want to make new stars. They don't want to help this young talent get over, even though they turn them heel for no fucking reason. So I said, okay, well, that's their decision. Hopefully, this won't bite them in the ass in the long run. Bite them in the ass, but we all know that will. The last ambulance match I saw was John Cena and King, and let me tell you, that was brutal. That was fucking brutal. Ryback is not that good to be in an ambulance match. John Cena, goddamn, is no damn good in no ambulance match. Last year was a prime example of that. That was actually the worst match or worst feud of the year. It was so stupid. It was awful. I do think they can have a good match, but I also think that Ryback needs to win. Is Ryback ready? No. But if he loses this match, this will not help his character. And right now, WWE is desperately in need of new stars. So, my opinion, Cena should win. Cena should win. I mean, not Cena should win. Well, Ryback should win. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Ryback should win. And if they do Triple H versus Curtis Axel, for the love of fucking God, Triple H needs to lose. Not in a disqualification. Not in a... He needs to lose 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Overall, that's my thoughts on this whole situation. Triple H, stay out the main event. John Cena, lose in the main event. And give that title to Ryback. That's my thoughts on Raw, and Raw sucked, ladies and gentlemen. If you think Raw was good, leave a comment down below and I'll tell you why it sucked.